against Fresno State. Opener, QB to get 10. It's going to be first and 10 for Peter Corner and the boys. Peter Corner, oh, he's going to take off. Beautiful stop. 4-6 overall for Fresno State. But we can't take them lightly as Eugene's going to go up the middle to 36. He's got Carver, he's now running back. Carver, handoff, Carver. He's going to pick up 4 as he's going to be second and 6 now. Oh, Fat John's was potentially open, but we did go for Tresnick there. 3rd and 6. Doing in at, or Blau, excuse me. And it's going to be a 3 and out. So we're going to try and play in the moments, and Fresno State is driving here as they are going to pick up the first. Trying to see how in the moments does for these double headers, so it goes to right here. Shout out Kevin Bosnick with the stop. As it is going to be second and goal, or yeah, second and goal from 3. Witherspoon, man in motion. That was Johnny, who's having himself a hell of a season, All-American type season for the former 4-star. Witherspoon, what a pick by Chapman. Chapman down to the floor. As we are down here in the red zone, 1st and 10. Jason Blau. Blau is going to pick up 9 there. It's going to be 2nd and inches from the 4. Jason Blau punches it in. We had an interception last red zone trip. Let's see what happens this time as the Bulldogs are trying again. And a bunch of Aggies there on the side. Lee Dalton was there on the run. Witherspoon all day to throw. What a dot. Now basically a minute left. Minute 59, excuse me, left here in this first half. Peter Corner, he's going to go. Picking up good yardage there. As we're able to know huddle. Dad Johns with the deep ball. Down to the 17. 9 for 12 for 123. Including that big play there. Oh, just start away. All right. If he plays like that is when I miss Brandon Dodson in speed because yeah, he would have been amazing. 3rd and really slacking as 12 from the 12. Oh, we're going for it. Oh, come on. It's a gutsy play, but 120 left. 14 inches from the 8. Jason's gonna get it. Gets the 1st and goal from the 2. The pitch to Kobe Jimmy tries to bounce it outside, gets nothing. Actually loses to you, I believe, there. It's gonna be 2nd and goal, under a minute left. Madu can't get there. Wow. It's going to be 3rd and goal, 57 seconds left. And Johns, he's been walking for the touchdown. As apparently the CPU cannot stop Fresno State. Was there in the red zone again. Frank tries back. Let's go. Let's go. A couple of defensive plays equals. A couple of picks. I ain't mad at that. Madu can't quite get the 1st. No, we're going for it. Okay, we're going for it. 4th and inches, we're 1,000% going for it. There's no shy. 91's a big dude. As second and 4 now, here in the red zone. Colin Jean. That's up the first. First and 10 from 13, Peter Coleman. Throws to Thad Johns. Oh, so sorry. I wish he was quicker. But sometimes I don't like that formation. But second goal from the 4. Oh yeah, another touchdown. Let's go. As we got another red zone opportunity. I don't know. Last play of the third quarter. Oh, what a dot. Cody Eugene. Let's go. 4th and 1, 28-7. As Fresno State is going to keep it alive. It's 4th down. 4th and 1 from the 46. With 4 minutes and some change left. All out blitz. And they still get it. 36 opportunity here for Utah State to basically ice this game. Thad Johns, man. Down 16. The redshirt sophomore out of Nevada has been quiet most of this year. But slowly coming alive. Peter Corner, he's going to run, he's going to take off, he's going to try to get the touchdown. Team there. First and goal from the 1. We're going to run a QB sneak draw style, I guess, fun. Either way, to seal the game, Eugene dives over URN. We handle business 42-7 of this part, of this doubleheader. Peter Corner, he did his thing. So 20-25, 269, 3 touchdowns, 80 completion percentage, 12 of 50, 2 touchdowns, 36 and 1. Receiving 6, 109 and 1. That's the touchdown coverage time. Kobe Jean had the touchdown as well. Other than that, not too crazy. Did find defense, most sacks, but 2 picks by Tompkins, which I'm so mad now. Because that means he broke the record. And we didn't get to see it. And shout out to prospect and Bob Hurst and Kyle Watkins on games. So these Tompkins with ranked in career picks. Shout out to him, man. Almost every single, besides rushing yards in your career, every single one of these guys has broken records that have done in this series. Come on. And a 4-star linebacker from North Carolina and a right guard from Iowa. Can't go really hop into the final regular season game. We'll go over from the watch this John Sam. Rookie player QB Jimmy is some as well. Head coach Marcus Brooks. And Baylor, shout out Middle Tennessee State. Lamar Davis, UVA, Tulane, shout out Marshall, and Jacksonville State. That's quarterback. Being spectacular. But defensive player, Sinai, the entire theory for defensive players, defensive back. We got Tompkins, we got Chesney, we got Funk, Chapman, Drysdale. Or almost basically our entire second. Running back, Cody Eugene and Jason Blau. Receiver, we're not going to have Marty type Derry, which is crazy because he hasn't played a long time. Defensive end type Derry, interior lineman Wes Favors, no tight end files, obviously our 2 coordinators, linebackers, all 3 of our linebackers Center, no kicker. That makes sense. We are the projected number 2 seed, followed by Georgia, then us, then Miami, Oregon, followed by Texas, Ohio State, Baylor, Nebraska, Florida State, USC, Wisconsin. So for this second part of the doubleheader, I would do in the moment, but it's senior day. It's the last game of the regular season, and we're facing the best overall player in the country in Jimmy Jaquez. Former 5-star, we tried to recruit out of Scottsdale, Arizona. And stats, he's done pretty well in his 3 years. 2,400, then 3,000, then 3,300 as well, plus adding over 200 yards. He's more of a scrambling quarterback now. You know, he's not the fastest guy. So we also have to basically buy him. Pretty good back as well. Mark Fair, Tua Manow, Oscar Brock. See, this is the problem. Mac Ramsey's 87 overall, or 87, 89 overall. He has not transferred at all, if that makes sense. They have an 88 overall, strong safety 88, Damian Duggar. They also have Mark Blair, Ramsey Mock. They have a really good team overall across the board. A lot of guys, I think, are going to go to the draft. Jimmy Jaquez should be the number 1 overall pick, but who knows? So that's why we're not going to really do in the moments. We're going to play this game, really save in the moment for some of these seniors, and obviously, I want to see how we do against Jimmy. So obviously, senior day for Johnny Sano, 4-star recruit out of Miami. Did not play a lot at all. They didn't redshirt him. Played a little bit last year, had the sack, and he has blossomed into a phenomenal pass rush, edge rusher, kind of that Joshua Hopkins role. Phenomenal. I'm gonna miss him. Obviously, Joel Funk, guy who we originally did not want to redshirt, but we kind of had no choice, and we played him. So he for the glitch, kind of played, but he didn't play, and then really blossomed into a really good slot corner the sophomore year. And the last 2 years, he's been a phenomenal outside corner. 3-star out of Florida. He should go to the league. If he doesn't, I'd be shocked. Watkins out of Stanford. No, San Jose State. So he went to San Jose State, didn't really do anything, did solid, and has become the underrated All-American linebacker from California. See, this is the type of thing that I love. He was a former 4-star recruit, went to San Diego State, and that was ball. You see Kareem Jean's senior year as he's blossomed into a phenomenal. He was a great number 2 back, and then the last couple of years, he's been phenomenal. He started last year, 1,300 yards, All-American back, underdog, dark horse Heisman near the end of last year, but he's just a great dual threat guy. Sadly, he's not going to make it to the NFL. I think he should get a shot. Tavon Spruce, a 4-year starter at tackle. He was redshirted in 2025. Did not give up the sack. I don't think he really played, but in his total career, he has given up 5 sacks, which is absolutely insane. So he's been a 3-year start. Kind of started in 2026, but really he's been a 3-year starter. Man, oh man, he has been an anchor. There's 5 sacks total in 3 years. Phenomenal guy. Shout out to him. He should be in the league too. So I completely forgot about this. I don't, maybe it's a glitch, but this man was a one-star recruit. And he's kind of been wishy-washy. He didn't really start, played a little bit last year. He's kind of blossomed into a pretty good role guy, even though I mean, these are blowouts, but really, shout out to him, one star. I give him credit. We can't talk about seniors by not talking about Javon Hopkins, 4-year starter. He started a year in the slot, and then for 3 years he was on the outside, 2 years as CB1. And he's just been phenomenal. All-time lead school leader in interceptions. Dude's an absolute dog. Yeah, he's never missed a game. He's been here from day one, and he should 1,000% be that NFL player. Tyler Chapman, the 3-star from West California, didn't really play in 2027, but the last few years he's kind of been playing pretty well. As he was kind of a rotation guy, and then he kind of was a starter near our playoff push last year, had 2 picks, and this year he kind of became the full-time starter and safety. This year he's like the 4th corner, which is why his stat wasn't that great, special teams guy. But I'm really, really glad that he's been there. Yeah, he's played 14 and 12 games. I kind of wish we'd used him more, but at the same time, there's better guys than him. But salute him for what he's done for us. Finally, the last senior I'm really going to give love is Frank Dreisbeck. Frank Dreisbeck was again kind of like Joe Funk, where we wanted to redshirt him, but the glitch because we were blowing teams out where he just played, so he lost eligibility. But for 1 year, he was a linebacker, and then Carter Schultz was just horrible to transfer to Stanford. The point where we just moved Dreisbeck to safety, and he's been a safety the last 2 years. While he's not the greatest speed-wise, he's a very, very good zone coverage, which we run a lot, and just a pretty solid safety. As you see, he played in blowouts his freshman year, but he's been a 3-year starter for us. The fact that he played all 16 games as a safety is just really, really huge. And it just shows how versatile that dude was, that he went from linebacker to safety pretty smoothly. Dude's a dog for that, and I appreciate it. We're not going to waste any more time here. We're going to start on offense here. Senior day, regular season finale. Kobe Eugene with the jet touch pass to get 5. And it's Washington 6-5. We're 11-0, number 2 in the land. Trying to keep it that way. Kobe Eugene's gonna fight for the senior wants to go out with a win here today in front of the faithful here in Logan, Utah. Look at Nate Tresnick. Go on. Shout out to Ed Johns for blocking that guy all the way into the sideline. As now Caleb Adu's going to pick up 6. As it's going to be 2nd and 4 from the 34. Jason Blau, he's going to pick up the 1st and then some. 12 carries, 50 yards, and 2 touchdowns for the redshirt freshman. He's back in the backfield again. He's going to cut 6 good yardage up there. It's going to be 2nd and 3. Kobe Eugene back in the backfield. He's actually going to stay at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 3 from the 20-yard line. And off to Kobe Eugene. Eugene's going to pick up the 1st down to the 13. What an incredible senior year for Kobe Eugene. Dexter can't hang on. As it's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 13. Man in motion. To right. That's Dexter. Tresnick gets his hand on it, but incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 10 from the 13-yard line. Corner. He's going to throw to Dexter Bear. Dexter Bear, 10-5, touchdown. Aggie. Ohio Mill, the number 1 player in the entire country. The projected #1 overall pick respond. He's going to throw pretty good pass to this wide receiver. This is going to be 1st and 10 for the Huskies. Seems like he called an audible here. He's going to throw an RP bubble screen. Marco's back. He's going to pick up 3. It's good to see Marco back out on the field. If you're missing almost this entire season with an injury, Dennis Bond's speed is going to get there. It's going to be 13 inches though. They are no slouch when it comes to stars. Leo Jones, the freshman, couldn't get him enough. Leo Jones, the true freshman, pass rusher there. Lyle Hart's going to suplex him for loss of 4. I'm expecting big things from Lyle Hart next year as he's kind of making the leap of being more of a rotational piece starter. As 3 senior Aggies were there and played. It's going to be 3rd and 11 from the 46. All data throwing Joe Funk. Got absolutely cooked, and Washington is going to tie this ball game on. Malik Gordon was the one on the receiving end of that. As there's going to be a man in motion. Jason Blau, oh baby, look at this blocking. 1st down. We've been kind of letting that play for a few weeks. Finally gets tested out in the game and did pretty well. As QB Jimmy's going to pick up 5. 2nd and 5 from the 46. As Eugene's got 1 man to beat. Look at Dexter. Look the block. Eugene down to the 23. Gain of 32. He's already got 50 yards receiving. As it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 23. Play action. Corner to Carmen. Carmen running over to do the pickup. Holy mackerel. What a block as well. Oh, the tip pass. We'll take it. What great awareness. Also, great play by the defense. Just a better play by Kobe and Gene. And we're going to take the lead again. Marco trying to get him, but he's not going to without picking up the first. 4 for 4, 78 yards and a touchdown for Mr. Jimmy Jaquez. It looks like it's another RPO. It's going to be 3. So far, we've contained their star back, but it's only the 1st quarter. As it's going to be 2nd inside from the 39. Frank drives back in Marco there, making it a little bit more friendly for Jimmy. It's going to be 3rd and 2 from the 44. Place is rocking. Kyle Watkins with the stop. Pretty good return by our punt return to the 35. Eugene, he's going to get the handoff, flipping over dudes. Kidding me. He's got 6 carries, 58 yards, and a receiving touchdown. Eugene, he's going to run the ball. Look at him hurdling a guy. Getting third. This man is motivated to have himself a game today. 1st and 10. Daniel Johns, the tight end. He's going to pick up good yard. 8 of 10, 95 yards. For Peter Corner. Eugene. He's going to get the first in a little bit. We're going to start off the 2nd quarter divided from 36. Blau can't hang on. 2nd and 10. Now Eugene back in the backfield. We're going to send man in motion to Nate Tresnick. Tresnick is going to make it 3rd and 1. Made it stay in the pocket from corner, feeling potentially some type of pressure. It's going to be 3rd and 1 down for 6. As it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 21. It looks like Peter Corner called some type of audible. It's going to be a halfback screen. And oh baby, look at Carver. In the open field, 10-5, touchdown. So Washington fumbled on the opening kickoff. and we got the ball back pretty. As QB Jimmy tries to bounce outside, gets through though. So we're kind of putting Washington in a very, very tough spot. That's Blau. Look at Blau. Oh, the joke. The starter stepped down the 7. Longest run of 14 for Mr. Jason Blau's corner. He's going to take off. He's going to run. Touchdown. Aggies. Down 21 just like that. How will Mr. Jimmy respond in this offense? It's not going to like his response. A fumble on the play. Dennis Crosby strip sacks and Andy gets credit for the tackle. Or Sammy. Apparently, they're going to give Sammy this forced fumble, but it just seems like Washington is slowly falling apart here. Watkins not going to get there. Chapman and Funk. 3rd and 18. It's going to be a screen all day. Are they going to pick it up? Yes, they are. Inexcusable. I know we're up by 21, but we should not be allowing a big play like that. And kudos to Washington for doing that. I mean, they do have an home run hitter in backfield. I'm not surprised. We couldn't contain him forever. It looks like they're going no huddle here. Well, apparently not. They were going no huddle. Maybe Washington should have a little bit more urgency down 21, but that's just me. Jimmy Jaquez. Another first. And no surprise, he's the best player in this game in the country. He has no incompletion so far. As they're going to almost pick up a new first. Again, we've been very good in the run game so far. Watkins and tries back there. I mean, Kyle Watkins, what a guy. I mean, he started off at San Jose State. The fact that San Jose State landed a 4-star is kind of crazy to me. As they're going to pick up a huge first down with their back. Again, kind of not surprising, but Washington is driving here as 1st and 10 from the 13. Funk's going to be there. Great one-on-one tackle. The senior corner has 3 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. 2nd and 11 now. Marco and Ron Simone there as well. And it's going to be 3rd and 8. Is this going to be the final play before the 2-minute warning? It seems like it. Jaquez is going to be there, but Greg holding him down. 155, all 3 timeouts, starting at the 26. Kind of no pressure for Peter Corner in this offense as we do. He's going to pick up 5. It seems like Peter is calling no huddle, going to maybe pick up the pace a little bit. To Thad Johns down to the 4th. Oh boy. This looks like this could favor Utah State big time with the press coverage. Peter throwing it to his 5-star receiver. Who's got it? 10-5. Touchdown. And just like that, Washington scores and Utah says, hold my beer. I'm going to score a touchdown. And look at Marco, first game back. An interception. Oh, baby, the #1 overall pick is getting his butt kicked by the defending national champs in Utah. Peter Corner's gonna throw, but dude, no. He was getting hit while throwing. Maybe that altered the play, but dude, hang on. 5 passing touchdowns, over 200 yards for Peter Corner. But dude, he's gonna pick up the first. He's been absolutely phenomenal in this game. Lights out. Oh, Peter Corner, he's going to take off again. Another touchdown? No. I'm sure we're going to give it to Carver, who's going to pile and start off the second half in a huge lead. We almost forced another fumble as well, and the woes for the Huskies continue while folding. We almost caused a fumble. We And fumble, we have a pick, we forced almost a second fumble. And all day, Jimmy, we are making this guy's life a living hell. And we're not even the best defense overall in the country, but we got some dudes. Second and 19, the screen worked the first time. It's going to work again. Picking up the first. As you know, I get we're up by a lot, but we got to do better than that. It's Jimmy. Look at Greg. I'm really excited to see him out in that secondary outside next year. I think he's going to be a great guy in the secondary, but we got to worry about now. And he looks like he's kind of getting some momentum. This is garbage time basically, but I just want to see what this dude's do. As they're to pick up 9 there. See if this defense can get some havoc. And oh, look at that, Tompkins. Look at that, the senior to the 10, to the 5, touchdown. Aggie. It's getting a little bit ahead to third quarter. They're in the red zone. Second and 6 from the 17. Hand off. We don't put first. As it's going to be first goal from the 8 for the Huskies. What a throw, but it ain't going better. Brendan Dalton there. Second and goal from the 3. 2 guys and 2 backs in the backfield. Marco there for the side. He's had a solid return with 3 tackles, 1 tackle for a loss. Third goal from 5. All day to 12. Marco there with an incompletion. Only complicated. We drop bombs. Drop 63, 17 to 21, 205 touchdowns. Yes, we put in Dallas 10 on it. See one of the freshmen that we got. Didn't really wow me. Travis Knight didn't do crazy. Rushing wise, 12, 106, no rushing touchdown for Eugene. Only 35, 4 and 14. Carver with a touchdown, Coleman with a touchdown, and Reggie backup touchdown as well. So that was pretty cool. Receiving wise, Dexter had 4, only 44 and 3. 2 were just, well, we saw 2 of them. The other one was just garbage time. Dune not too crazy. Eugene 3, 18, 1, and then Carver 2, 33 and 1 as well. Other than that, blocking a lot of pancakes from our center. What a guy. Did not really get after the quarterback that much. A sack, half a sack for these 2 guys, and then pick DeMarco and a 72-yard pick 6 from Tompkins. You love to see it. Some forced fumbles, you, Sammy, Marco, and he had 2 fumble recoveries as well. So shout out to Manu. Well, our weapons just got more interesting. Isaiah Peppers, 4-star wide receiver. We get a 3-star gem safety in Caleb Spears. We get David DeMarco from Las Vegas, Nevada, as a 3-star cornerback. I called it last episode, and I'm called it basically. UCLA and Utah State are going to square off in Vegas for the Pac-12 title. Now, Isaiah Peppers is 5'9". He's a route runner, 81 medium route running, 73 short, 92 agility, 92 agility, 94 speed, 98 acceleration, 75 catching traffic, 78 catching. He's got a lot to learn, but for a 4-star, 94 speed's pretty deadly. He might be a future slot guy. As for Caleb Spears, 78 zone coverage, 93 speed, 85 acceleration, 78 jumping, 79 change of direction, 88 agility. The awareness is not great, but I think he's going to compete for the safety spot, as both safety spots will be open, but he might redshirt, and then they're going to go after David DeMarco. 91 throw power, 85 speed, 89 acceleration, 77 throwing, 83 medium accuracy, 87 short, 73 under pressure awareness. Definitely going to redshirt next year. Land another 3-star, Kamari Ajay, as we're pretty close to landing a bunch of really good depth guys. Right, to end the episode, we look at regular season stats: 3,300 yards, 35 passing touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Literally no one else has thrown a touchdown pass in the throwback. Kind of wild. Rushing. Comedians pretty damn close to 1,000 yards, 982 yards, 12 touchdowns, 969 and 9. So we get 2,000 rushers, which is crazy. However, man deserves more carries. He's an underrated. I think he's going to be a phenomenal number 2 back, and there's some junior gone. Peter Corn, 58, 1, 14, and 7. And we have a couple of other guys with some rushing yards. And then Dexter's kind of pulling away for wide receiver 1. He's got 9 touchdowns, 5 from the Dude, 6 from Tresnick, 7 from Eugene. Bad Johns, we only has 1. Eric Wooding has 2. Tight ends not getting as much love. Wow has 3. Eric has 2 as well. And then after that, no one really. Blocking, pretty solid. Defense, we already know. Tackles, Watkins, and then really at the most. Sacks, it's really just Sammy Bogsby. Ty Theory is back this week, so that's very huge to get him back. Charlotte John, well, picks, it's really just Hopkins, Funk, Watkins, tries back, and then a bunch of balls all around. Kicking, doing his thing, punting, not too bad. Kickoff return, not really getting any love, same with punt return. Next episode will be the Pac-12 title, and we're going to try to continue our dominance here in Pac-12. And I don't want to say we're locking for football playoff. 2-team land and basically winning our conference. We're basically locked up. So we're going to play for another playoff spot, another title in the series, at least conference title. So next game will be UCLA. We'll be winning Pac-12. We'll make it to college football. So you guys